The magic of thinking big discusses the benefit of thinking exponential, of not getting limited with the current constraints that you have, but being bold enough to envision something larger than what you currently have, right? And it also discusses the power of thoughts, of how it influences your actions and in return influences the results that you may achieve in your daily life. So once again, my name is Pao and I have 5 key takeaways, starting with key takeaway number 1. Knowledge is not power, it is only potential power. So we hear the common phrase wherein knowledge gives you power, right? Well, in fact, it's kind of true, 50% true, but you're only able to get power if you actually act on it. So a lot of people struggle here wherein, for example, they read a lot of books, they attend a lot of seminars, but until you're able to act on that newly acquired knowledge, you'll not be able to reap those benefits. So again, knowledge is not power, it's potential power until you act on it. The second key nugget of wisdom is use words that create positive forward thinking thoughts. See what can be, not just what is. To give an example there is if you were to look at the farmland, right? Some people may view it as we incurred a big expense, right? But other people view it in a different light, wherein they view it as we made a big investment, right? Something that would grow to a large enterprise in the future, perhaps. So again, it's how you view things. It can truly affect the way you act and how you maximize the opportunity. It's either you view it as an expense, for example, or you view it as a potential investment that can actually grow to a large enterprise, right? So again, I like this quote: "See what can be, not just what is." Again, it's not being too focused on your current limitations on what you have, but a matter of thinking how can you make the best or make the most out of what you have in order to achieve the goal that you aspire to achieve, right? Okay, so the third key nugget of wisdom is you are who you think you are, right? So it all starts with your thought. If you think and you believe that you are a successful person, that you're a confident person, it greatly impacts or influences the way you interact with people. You're viewed as more approachable. You're easy to get along with. You have can hold good conversations, and then, because of this, you engage in the conversation, it affects how people react to you. And it's a virtuous loop. If ever you have the right thoughts, it influences the right actions, and people will in effect react the way you want them to react. And conversely, if you are filled with negative thoughts that you are not good enough, you are not smart enough, it actually affects the way you act and in return affects the way people react to you. So again, it all starts in the mind and how you view yourself. If you believe yourself, higher chances that you will be able to achieve what you want in life, right? But again, it's not just simply in your head. You need to take action right away. The fourth key nugget of wisdom is you are the product of your environment. Very important to manage it. So think of the analogy a radio station on air, right? You have the capability to tune in to which radio station you prefer or you want, right? Some people relating it to your thoughts, right? You also have the ability to choose which broadcast channel you would listen to, which people you would hang out with. If you are, surrounded by people who are negative, who are unsuccessful, who are miserable in life, right? Unconsciously, you adopt these thoughts, these mindsets, and in return, it impacts the way you act and the way your mood is set throughout the entire day. If this is repeated to a long period of time, it can really compound and impact the lifestyle that you currently have. While other people take a more positive approach in life, right? So there's a common saying that you are the average of the five people you hang out most. So again, if you are surrounded by like-minded individuals, business people, motivated people, people who are very driven, right? Subconsciously, you are also drawn to these people to also adopt their habits and also be motivated to strive and do more, have bigger goals, ambitions. So again, it's whether or not it's managing your environment, surrounding yourself with positive people. It can really greatly impact the life you have moving forward. So the fifth nugget of wisdom is don't wait until perfect conditions before acting, right? So there's a term that was said in the book, excusitis, right? Like we have tonsillitis and all the other sicknesses. Excusitis is the term that was coined in the book, wherein a lot of people figure out a lot of excuses, right? Whenever they want to do a major change in their life. Like if they know that they're not fit, physically fit, they may make an excuse that the gym membership is too expensive, or they don't have the energy, they don't have the time. So this exercise is common in all aspects of life, from health, wealth, love, etc. So again, it's not about having the right and perfect conditions every time, right? Rarely does this happen that you have the perfect conditions to start. Again, it's about starting, progress over perfection, and iterating and continuously doing it even if you don't feel like it, right? So if done through a long period of time, these actions, small actions that you decide to do or do basically on a daily basis compounds, and you can actually see massive results after a longer period of time. So again, it's not about waiting the perfect conditions, but acting on it. And again, those are my five key takeaways. And if you like my takeaways, I do one book summary every week. And if you're interested to know how I am actually able to read one book a week, I usually use the app Audible. There's a link below. You could sign up there. Full disclosure, I'm an affiliate there, so if ever you sign up, I actually get commission if you sign up through Audible. But you know, it helps a lot. I started with one times the speed, and now I'm able to do two times the speed in Audible, which helps me actually read one book a week. And again, it's about distilling the core information. Hopefully you like this. If you do, go to youtube.com, follow Paulo Balinas, hit like and subscribe. Thank you and see you again next Sunday. Bye.